July is going to be an incredible month. There's going to be a lot of things that make you feel kind of down, and oh my goodness, there's endless possibilities for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Cancer. This is going to be your month, and I wish you all a happy birthday. Those Cancers out there watching, wish each other a happy birthday in the comments because you guys deserve it. Now, I'm getting overall in general, the message is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is really great. The Ace of Pentacles, we know, is one of the greatest cards in the tarot deck, and it refers to prosperity, meaning you have more than one car, you have a big house, you have things in quantity and quality, the things that make you feel safe and secure. So this can happen in any way. This could be you building a cottage in the middle of a countryside, okay, where you don't have neighbors for miles and miles, or it can be in a city. It can be in any type of career or education. There is a big deal coming in for you guys in the month of July. It has to do with overcoming the hurt and pain that you went through. As we go forward, July, right now, we are talking about karma. Those of you who've been with me for a while, you've heard me talk about karma being repaid in this lifetime. That's where we're at right now. So July forward, all the way into next year, we're looking at situations where karmic debt needs to be taken care of. That includes Cancer as well. So you may feel some struggles. You may have a little bit of confusion around you, maybe a little bit of arguing when it comes to people. But I feel for a lot of you, that's your own inner battle. I will never forgive them. And you don't ever have to forgive anybody in person. The forgiveness detaches them from your unconscious mind, meaning that somebody can walk up and say or do something that that person did and it no longer triggers you. You don't get upset for no reason. It's over. It's done. It's closed. And you closed it. And that's what they're saying. This Ace of Pentacles is coming in for Cancer because of the hard work and dedication that you put into your own personal journey. Now, some of you, I feel, are going to get some documentation that will help you do a final, kind of like a final release. But for others of you, it will be something very secretive, hidden by the moon. Now, there is no coincidence in what I do with you guys. We're talking about the Capricorn moon, the full moon. We have 2 Capricorn moons back to back. This is not a normal cosmic event. That is a big signal to you that something is shifting. And you guys have heard me talk about energy shifts for quite, well, 7 years, maybe longer. And this energy shift is taking place right now. So this is that time to walk in your soul purpose, to let go of negative thinking. Do not walk around with this 5 of Swords, or it's going to take you in a backward cycle, and you're not going to be happy in that backward cycle. But the beautiful part of what I'm seeing is, like, you guys have gone through a lot. So you learned about it. You learned why you and these people, you and these situations ended. And through the research, you became more knowledgeable. Not that you didn't need it. You already have divine knowledge in you, but it reminded you of what you already knew. So when you heard it, you're like, oh yeah, I know that. Why couldn't I see that? And then you had to go through your own forgiveness and, making sure there's no regrets on your end. But this is where I see the crossover is for a lot of the people underneath the sign of Cancer, where it's going to be very profound in your reality, meaning you're going to see the pattern, you're going to see, they're saying, the flow and the synchronicities around you. You're going to see energy movement. For some of you, you'll see what I see. It's very different than when you get into that. It's so different. It's so detailed and intriguing, and I feel like there's this heightened senses around the sign of Cancer. Whatever's been going on has brought you to a place where this Ace of Pentacles is coming in, is showing up for you. This is going to be beautiful, and I feel for a lot of you, it's going to be like a start, okay, where it's going to really pick up in the month of October. I'm looking at the 3rd to 4th week of October in that area. That's where I see this is going to kind of grow a little bit, July, August, and September into October. And then it's going to be all of a sudden, bam, there it is. Like a drum roll playing for Cancer, when it comes to getting the rewards of this Ace of Pentacles. But it's going to be so worth it. Now, some of you, I feel you've been working on healing. You've been working on your own journey, as we've already talked about. But I also feel there was somebody else around you that you were wanting to be healed. Somebody you love very much. And we're going to take a look at family, friends. First, we're going to look at education, projects, for those of you who don't work. And then we're going to look at family, friends, romance, and then I'll give you the final message from Archangel Michael. If you don't know who I am a psychic medium. I'm a remote viewer. I hear it, see it, feel it. Things just come through me because I am guided through these readings. So, and today I have Archangel Michael and my personal guide, Allie, is with me in today's reading. There's just this powerful energy of knowing. So pay very close attention to what's going on around you, Cancer. I feel you're just going to know things. And when you just know the answer, go with it. If intuitively it feels right, it's like, I don't know where I got it, but I just feel this is right. That's your intuition talking to you, then you go for it. You follow that. You're just going to have a powerful ability of knowledge. Now, this will benefit you in business. For those of you who have your own business, it's definitely going to benefit you. And it may benefit other people who are working for a corporation, but definitely for those of you who are in business, where you're going to be able to take something that you're getting and turn it into something so much bigger. This glimpse of a vision, this energy movement around you, you may be staring at this energy movement, and all of a sudden you see something through that energy. You see a beautiful portrait or artwork or a house or whatever it is, whatever you're going to see through this energy movement, that has everything to do with your soul purpose. So now is the time for you to be moving into your soul purpose. Now, 2 is going to be your number. For a lot of you, it's 22222. You've got 2 2s right here, but I also see 23 is going to be your number as well. So 2323 or 2223, all right? It can be any of those combinations. 2 of Swords, being undecided. Do I get on the horse and go one direction, or do I walk the other journey? It's like, which way do I go? The other side is so familiar. It just feels right. I know everybody. It feels like home. But yet you were never happy on that side of the decision. So it's making a decision. Do you want to have what you've already had your whole life, your whole relationship, career, whatever we're talking about? We are looking at career right now. Or do you want to start something brand new? Do you want to go in a direction that can help you balance out your money? This may be for some of you getting a part-time job that will help pick up the difference, getting a little business of your own on the side that will help bring in a little business. And again, the energy may have something to do with that business. So that could very well mean that you are a holistic healer. Maybe you're supposed to share some information with people out there, and you're going to present it in a way that they like, that the people like the presentation. The offer, the opportunity is definitely coming in for you. If you've been waiting for a job offer, you're going to get one. Now, it may seem like the dream job, and I feel for a lot of you, you got the 3 of Cups. You're going to be celebrating this. But I feel you need to really look closer and use that wisdom that your guides were just talking about. That wisdom, maybe this isn't the dream job, but it's a smaller version of what's coming for you. A stepping stone into where you need to be, because there's something coming in from this opportunity that is of benefit for you in the future. And I don't see you doing it in the exact same way. You're taking it and you're tweaking it and moving into a different direction. Some of you are going to get the education that you need, and you may be going to school right now. Okay, kind of juggling 2 different things. Going to school, being a stay-at-home parent, a grandparent, watching the kids, the grandkids, whatever it is. I feel that somebody's sharing their education time. So it may very well be online, Whatever it is, it's going to be very beneficial for you. Remember, Pentacles encompasses everything on the material plane. This is relationships, careers, your leisure time, retirement. This is travel. This is your home, your car, your future. This is everything. And that's what they're saying. These opportunities are just going to be like endless possibilities are going to show up as soon as you can see through that sheery image. Now, some of you, I feel that you're going to put on, and let me know this is you, but I'm seeing a dance. You may be hosting a dance. This could be a summer dance that you're going to do or a winter dance. Whatever this is like, I see a lot of community people in your local community coming. This could be a big celebration, a big farmer's market where you're bringing in a band this time who's going to entertain the people. But I do see a lot of people dancing and having a wonderful time. And I mean absolute ball. And there is our Cancer going smiling from ear to ear, because that just warmed the depth of your heart up by what you did. So you're contributing to humanity by bringing joy into their lives. That's a huge contribution to humanity, because we have to have a moment to laugh. We have to have a moment to feel and to get that passion reignited. That's what this social event is all about, is like getting people's passion back up and going. So let's take a look at your family and friends. Whatever this Five of Swords energy is for Cancer is very heavy. Okay, that Five of Swords is such a challenging, because you keep getting these nasty thoughts. Why did they do that? Where did they go? Why aren't they answering me? Why did I do that? And there's always these questions associated to this Five of Swords. It's combat. It's one-upmanship. This is somebody trying to stomp you into the ground. And you may have had 5 different people trying to do that to you, but this is you actually surviving this, because you can't get the Ace of Pentacles if you're stuck in this particular energy. Not in the fullest form, without karma, without any form of repay, right? You've already paid your dues, and this is coming in because of that. So definitely let go of it. And whoever is the person that carries that negative energy, I don't think you're going to be really thinking about them as much as you used to. You have the Moon card. And, you know, it's the second time you've got the Moon card. You got it in the beginning too, right? So you have secrets. Now, also what we can talk about is the fact that we have 2 Capricorn full moons coming in at the same time, right? They're overlapping. We are in the Capricorn full moon, just happened on the other day. And now the next full moon is also a Capricorn full moon. So it is a really big deal. Subscribe to my free email, and I'll be sending information about that out to everyone. But this is just this powerful moment, the whole summer solstice. This does not happen. It just does not happen on a regular basis. That's why it's such an important time right now, especially to let go of this. I don't care if you're indecisive. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, changes got to take place for our Cancers in order for you to get this endless possibilities to come in. And it's like coming down. The way I see it is just like coming down and coming down, like Lucky Charms. That's what it looks like. But it's very, very powerful. Some of you are involved in a situation that I feel a family member did something injustice to you. They did the injustice to you. This could be your brother or sister-in-law. There's been I feel there was infidelity on somebody's part, where it was a family member where the infidelity took place. Now you're sitting in this 2 of Swords going, I don't know. Somebody is going, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be with you. I loved you. I wasn't expecting this. This is really a challenging thing. But the thing is, I don't believe that it's fully out there yet. The suspicion is there. The full moon showed a glimpse of it, right? And she's sitting here with the full moon above her head. This full moon is showing a glimpse, it's putting the feeling, the intuition is being highlighted at this time. So if you're dealing with a partner that you feel is doing something, we'll call it injustice, make sure that you ask them. Okay, the communication may be not going on between you and that person. Whether this is your partner, again, this is family and friends, but your romantic partner may be part of this. We'll look at them in a second. But this is just this feud of which way do I go? I always feel stuck. I always feel like I'm the oddball in this situation where everybody favors this one or two, and I don't get the backup over here. So you may not have felt like you fit in. And if you're an empath, you probably did not. And Cancer, there are tons of you Cancers out there who are empaths because it's about feelings and emotions, and that's what you rule, that energy. You were born to be like this. You were born to be different. Now it's time to show everybody how you are different, presenting it to the world over again, especially if you already did. You definitely have a period of time coming in with family, friends, where there's going to be an opening to escape. There's going to be a conversation that's going to have these words. Are you leaving? Do you want to leave? Do you want to end it? Do you want to fix it? There's going to be words of resolve in the month of July, where you can choose to fix it or you can choose not to. It's going to be up to you guys. But whatever's going on with this, somebody is definitely having a hard time. And I hope it's not you, Cancer, because this Ace of Pentacles is beautiful. So let's look at you and your partner, because it may very well be you and your romantic partner that we're seeing here. And then when I'm done with this, I will give you Archangel Michael's guided message at the end. All right, you guys. So here, let's put this away. Yeah, you had to take a break from somebody. You've got the Knight of Swords here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and really, honestly, we have all zodiac signs are here on the board. Every zodiac sign is out. There's a blockage here in communication. You guys don't communicate very well, and you've been doing this for... Well, I'm seeing 5. This could be 5 years. I don't feel it's 5 months. Okay, I feel this is years. This is a really long time that you and your partner have not been on the same page. It may have been from the very beginning, like things started changing right after you got together with your partner, even though it was like the love of your life, the love of their life, and then all of a sudden everything just seems so different. This blockage, I feel, is coming from your partner. They don't know how to talk to you. They see you on a different scale. They see you up here and them down here. So there's some low self-worth attached to this person, whoever has the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, there is some low, not loathing, but low self-value is attached to this person. They need to do a little bit of mental relaxation and a little bit of mental healing, because there is this beautiful opportunity for this conversation to take place. And again, I'm seeing it in July. Now, it could be all the way through the end of the summer solstice time, but this looks like through July, the end of July, till the next full moon. The secrets are going to come out. The questions are going to come out. The arguments are going to come out. And the reason I smile is because these arguments are going to lead into passion. There is this, and it's not vulgar, it's not violent, it's just like escalated conversation. Well, yeah, well, I'll show you. Oh yeah, I'll show you. And then bam, you guys are able to just let all the weapons go and just be vulnerable in that moment, and the fire just goes between the two of you. And it's beautiful. This is passion. This is sensuality, sexuality. This is getting back in sync with your partner again. For some of you, this will last a very long time. And you will be sitting like you are the 9 of Pentacles. All I need is one more pentacle, and I know it's coming. And you already know this, right? Some of you are going to get married. You're literally going to move your relationship to a higher level. Whatever was blocking you from that in the past is being lifted in the month of July. So your partner who did not ask you, or you ask your partner, I feel somebody's going to pop that question. Do you want to get married? Do you want to live together? Will you be my exclusive partner? That's what I see coming in, where it's moving the relationship into a higher level. But there is some healing that needs to be done between these two people, especially the two that I said are going to have a heated argument that's going to turn into reignited passion. There is resolve here, and you guys can get through it if you choose to, but it's going to be your choice whether you actually want to or not. Now, for those of you who are single, I feel you're going to have some big time fun. I'm seeing water fun. This looks like a water park. Toys that kids play on with sprinklers coming out of them and little kids running around. You're going to meet somebody there. I got a yes card on that, by the way. You're going to meet somebody there. This is communication. You may be going on a vacation over the next 8 weeks, and that 8 weeks is going to make you stop and take a look at this person. The communication is going to be off the charts with this person. You're going to talk like you've known each other your entire life, and you're going to get along really well. Everything's going to be in sync. Oh, I like that too. Oh, I don't eat that. Neither do I. It's like everything is going to be in sync, whether you have children or don't have children. I'm just seeing the event is surrounded by families, okay, by a lot of people. So it could very well be a 4th of July event, but I don't necessarily see that it's that type of celebration per se. It could be a big birthday party somebody's having, but it does look like it's in a park-like setting. That's somebody's big backyard. It's going to be different for all of you. Leave us a comment on what you're going to. Are you going on a trip? Are you traveling? Are you going somewhere that has green everywhere around it? Because it's got so much green. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. You definitely have an opportunity. Remember, endless opportunities are in the month of July, where you can have love, you can have the career change, you can have the job, you can retire, you can do all the things that you want to do, because you can see the energy, meaning your vibration is going to go high enough that you can feel these changes and move right in the direction you need to. Divine timing is in order in this particular situation, and that divine timing is what's going to help push you into the energy shift, where it goes up. It goes into more of like what we call an ascension. So let me pull another card, okay, and then we will talk to Archangel Michael. Okay. All right, we have for you, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? Well, that's a pretty good question to ask. If you know what your divine purpose is, how do you get to your divine purpose? What are you doing? And that's the beautiful thing about spirituality, is if you know your purpose, you can figure out how to get there any way you want. You can do it any way you want. If you're supposed to be a public speaker, do it any way you want. If you're supposed to talk about domestic violence or standing up for women's rights or whatever it is, you can do that in any way you choose to. It's getting the word out there and feeling connected to what you're doing. That's where it becomes a success, if you're walking in your soul purpose. Now let's call in Archangel Michael. Cancers, you have been through a lot. We all see it. You know it. We don't need to tell you something you know, but we wanted to reiterate the fact that we acknowledge what you've been through. It has been a hard challenge, and we watched you squirm and suffer. Some of you, we watched you break down and cry, and even though you felt us nearby, you didn't ask for help, so we couldn't help you. During this time, right now, we ask for you to call upon us, call upon me and my team to guide you through every different aspect of what's coming. There are countless opportunities coming in for you, like fireworks in the sky. Each of you have an opportunity coming. If you're willing to take the risk If you're willing to look beyond, if you're willing to listen to us guide you, you will also get that reward. This is your month. Let it shine. Thank you. All right, you guys, much love.